parents, friends, and classmates. Tonight, we are gathered here to celebrate 4 years' worth of achievements, joys, victories, dreams, and futures. If you're one of my fellow seniors, congratulations. Let's all thank Google, Wikipedia, and SparkNotes for getting us here today. Just kidding. All aside, there are many more people we can thank, the first people being our families. Without our parents and families, I don't think many of us would be seated in this gym right now. Where would we be without our older brothers giving us their ties and their old 8-push notes? Where would we be without our parents washing our uniforms for us, and in my mom's case, at 11 o'clock at night? Our parents drove us to school, practices, and even our first dates before we could drive ourselves. They were also the ones who sat next to us for those 50 valiant hours while we scared them to death. They made us lunch, came to our games, concerts, and ASFs, but most importantly, they paid our tuition. How much tuition, you say? The parents know, but I'll put it into perspective for everyone else. One class period at Marmion cost $8. You could buy a new Xbox game, PS4 game, Wii U game, whatever your preference is, for the price of one day at Marmion. For our 4 years at Marmion, our parents could have bought a nice 40-foot yacht. But they did not. Thank you, Mom and Dad. The Marmion investment that you have given us, these 4 years here at Marmion, is worth much more than a 40-foot yacht. But our parents' love isn't the only great thing about Marmion. Before my freshman year, a senior who had graduated the previous year told me that the teachers at Marmion are pretty crazy. Of course, I had heard stories about crazy teachers before, but who would believe them? One football camp, band camp, and freshman orientation later, I realized they were right. This is the point in time where Father Abbot John is saying, who put this guy up here? Anyways, we all had thoughts of, who is this yelling at me about my uniform? What's this in-step thing about? Why is she yelling at me in Spanish? And most definitely, who's that guy in the referee uniform over there yelling about the Olympics for? Over our 4 years, we got to know these crazy teachers, and 4 years later, we can agree they're all crazy. But why? Well, our school was founded by monks who left their southern Indiana cornfield solitude to go to a hectic place called Lake Street to teach boys like us. Well, they got their cornfield again when they moved the campus here, at least for a little while. Also, what kind of instructor would wake up before sunrise to spend 8 to 10 hours a day with a group of angsty teenagers? What kind of teacher would come in on the weekends and stay for hours to help students prepare for their AP exams? Why would Mr. Lentz, Mr. Juarez, Freddie, and Jared want to say hi and chat with us every day when we see them? Why would Mr. Large greet me in the hallway every day after lunch just to talk about computer science? Where would we be without Riebensdorf Tom, baby? And Frank? Yes, our Marmion teachers are eccentric and passionate about what they do, but they have no regrets of expressing it, except for Sergeant Major, who doesn't express any emotions at all. Yet, the teachers aren't really the truly crazy ones here, guys. We are. Yes, fellow classmates, we are the crazy ones. When our pep club is called the Cadet Crazies, you know we are the crazy ones. However, that's not the only thing. We have won golf, tennis, and swimming competitions, jazz competitions, writing contests, track and cross-country meets, state and national wrestling competitions, state and national language competitions, state math competitions, national drill competitions, national videography competitions, national recognition, survived a federal inspection. Did I forget anything here, guys? See the parents, they're not responding, so they're probably asleep. Oh, we got a few responses. Yes, we've been all over the country and beyond, trips to Wisconsin, Michigan, Washington, D.C., Florida, Ohio, and even Guatemala. Heck, we've even been to other planets, if you count Pizza Planet and Disney World. As cadets, we've come up with all these crazy dreams, and somehow we make them reality. As little freshmen, we thought it'd be crazy to throw rifles the length of the gym, play sports against kids who'd go pro, do math against MIT and U Chicago-bound kids, give a speech in front of the entire school and be on the front page of the newspaper. But yet, we have somehow done all of this, and much more with success. I'd like to say Doc Pink says it best. Guys, it's not hard. Just new. Yes, Marmion has offered us plenty of new challenges and opportunities, and we relished them. We have proven ourselves through trial and tribulation, won the aforementioned awards, and are moving on to the next crazy chapter of our lives. Yet, I believe there's one more crazy thing here than the students. It's called the brotherhood. Yes, that is a phrase we have heard many times here at the Fine Academy, a phrase I would think many of us would say defined our Marmion experience. As freshmen, we had the seniors, and better yet, the monks, as a fine example of the brotherhood. Brotherhood keeps us together in times of joy and in times of sorrow. We practiced together, studied together, laughed together, and cried together. Heck, we even have a pre-lunch club that uses the bathroom together. We are here for each other's greatest victories, as well as worst defeats. We can say the brotherhood will keep me cheering for the Glasgows, except for when they play in Columbus and Lambeau, of course. The brotherhood has kept us here together since freshman year, and will keep us together beyond senior year. Wherever you go, whatever you do, never forget the memories we made here on Kairos and every day at Marmion. So remember, fellow cadets, Rule 1 of Majors class, don't accept any wooden nickels. Sit back and have a beer, when you can drink, of course. Bob Reynolds, a single rose is the best way to apologize. Chicago is not a continent. Get your application in for summer camp. Read a poem every day. Smash is not a drug. Mr. Wakeis is the best dressed. It's not too late. Sign up for football. It's on Max's GitHub. Bubba Lubba Dub Dub, TF, and live the 4th. God bless. Viva Leo Bene. Go Cadets, and see y'all at the reunion.